Hello, how you doing? It is 2026, right?
Yes, sir.
We live here, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't know, I am Cary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Soccer, we do it
For the culture.
by the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama says so.
Because our mama says so.
Yes, sir.
Want to welcome y'all in. If this your first time tuning in, I'm letting you know this is going to be a banging episode.
Yes, sir. And also, we want to say thank you again. Hope y'all had a very great Merry Christmas. Hope everybody brought it in on a good note for a Happy New Year. I know we did. We was in our suits and ties and all that good stuff. Had a couple of drinks. Had a good time dancing. Woke up sore the next morning. But, hey, we here for another day.
And
so I just want to say thank you.
And before we get going, before we get in the comments, we want to give y'all a quick, brief synopsis of what you can expect tonight. College football playoffs down to the Final Four.
Yes, sir.
The thing that only really matters with the college football playoffs nowadays. Who's in the Final Four? Like the NCAA basketball tournament. Yep. Also, NFL playoffs are getting ready to get kicked off this weekend after a terrible Week 18.
Yeah.
We are now into the playoffs, and we'll get into that and what we think. Got a couple NFL milestones we're going to talk about, NBA rumors, and most importantly, on this here, day after Black Monday, we got a lot of coaches that got fired.
A lot of coaches got fired, man. Yeah, rest in peace to the coaches out there for y'all getting fired, bro.
We're going to talk about that, but as y'all pile in, we want to make sure we stay locked in with y'all. We want to thank y'all because we are. Give me a round of applause. So loud. 128 strong right now.
Hey!
We are 128 strong. All right. I keep forgetting to have it in my hand already. All right. Anyway, so that's what we have in store. We got our classic segments. Flag on the play. When life comes at you fast. Money shot. Most importantly, we got this next thing. Music picks. What do you listen to? We here at GNC Sports Talk. Love music, love talking about it, love listening to it, love sharing it with you. We want to know in the comments, what do you listen to? Put an M next to the artist, album, or song. And we'll get to that at the end of this episode like we do every other episode. Now, I'm out of breath. Go ahead. What else you got before we do what this sponsored by?
Hey, man, look, I just want to say this is GNC Sports Talk where we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
Oh, you want to do it again? Oh, number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so.
The viewers came in.
So they here. They know they are repeat offenders that are here right now. And what repeat offenders mean? Y'all are day ones.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Thank you to the replay viewers and new subscribers, new likers, new bots, whatever it may be. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit subscribe. And most importantly, this here episode is sponsored by. From idea to episode 1, our own creation. If you want to support, in the comments, you should see a pinned comment. Also, in the description, you should see another pinned comment also. So support, dope. It's not just because I made it. It's because it took a long time to make.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we're going to get into it. Real quick in the comments, we're going to get in here. Who's all here with us? Number one, most importantly, truly. Happy New Year to everyone. Number one sports podcast for 2026. Thank you, our dear mother. Everybody say hey to mama.
What's up, mama?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Back for another great show, and that is by Black Raiden, a.k.a. Master Raiden. Man, been helping me out with my 2K stuff, so appreciate you. We chatted up. We talked. We texted today.
Mm-hmm. Y'all looking fresh. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
I actually just got off of work, so I wore this to work. Good evening, GR Houston Jack, from your long disconnect. We appreciate you being here as always. Happy New Year. I almost copied you and got some confetti, but I don't feel like cleaning it up. So that's our confetti. That's confetti right there. Happy New Year, family. How you doing?
Big facts.
How you doing?
Hey, man, look, and mama said, yes, Lord, we will continue to grow in the name of Jesus. Jesus.
Hey, guys.
What up, Sade?
How you doing, Sade?
Hey,
Miss Jackson. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right.
I ain't got no sense.
Yeah, man.
All right. So where we want to start, and I apologize because I don't have everything pulled up like I wanted to. Share the screen. I don't feel like doing it right now. I don't feel like playing with it. Final Four is locked in. with the college football playoffs.
Okay.
Oregon, Ole Miss.
Oregon, Ole Miss, Indiana.
Oh, I thought you were going to finish with
Miami.
Indiana, Miami. I thought you wanted to get in on it because you said I talk too much.
Sure.
So, I know we saw shockers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that we did not picture this being a Final Four, but we did say we thought Indiana was good.
They are.
Our root for Alabama, I did not think they was going to make it past the first round. I knew they were going to make it past the second round. I didn't think it was going to be a slaughtering like that. Ohio State, would you say was the biggest shocker?
I believe Ohio State was the biggest shocker. Look, albeit Alabama lost the way that they did, but I think Ohio State losing Miami was the biggest one, man.
Yeah.
Miami defense, hey, they came to play.
I think that's the biggest shocker.
They came to play, and if they play like they did against Ohio State, whoo, man, look. And while we speaking on the subject with Alabama losing, I just want to say, this, all over the country, a lot of people in the sports field was going on and on about how the SEC sucked and how when Alabama lost, Alabama shouldn't have been in the playoffs. And I just want to let everybody know this right here and right now. The SEC ain't going nowhere. The SEC still is the SEC. For every other team that think they the best, or every conference that think they the best, that's included the Big 12, the Big 10, the ACC, any of them other teams who only had one team or a couple of teams get into the college football playoffs. For everybody else out there that thought just because Alabama lost the way that they did against Indiana, y'all, if Indiana did that to Alabama, just imagine what they would have did to any other schools in any other conference. Let's say for the Big 12, Colorado, they was gonna get smacked worse if they played Indiana.
And never would have made it.
They of course never would have made it. BYU would have got smacked. If they never would have made it. Utah would have got smacked if they would have made it. In the Big 10, Rutgers, who else? Wake Forest, Purdue.
But Alabama is better than all of them that you named on their worst day.
Exactly. I think they second or third string better than all them other teams. That's just my opinion. That's just me. But for everybody to come out there and was like, man, the SEC they looking bad. They looking bad. Alabama would have beat anybody else. They may have lost against Ohio State, whatever, but I'm pretty sure they could have beat Ohio State. This is just Indiana's year, and like you said, lightning won't strike twice. We don't know. I don't know how good they're going to be, or if they're going to be good this next season. So we don't know, but I mean, for everybody out there that was just complaining, the SEC, this shouldn't have been, Alabama shouldn't have made the playoffs, like all of this and all of that. Come on, man, y'all need to get y'all act together.
I will not say that you're incorrect. Alabama made the playoffs. I don't disagree with them making the playoffs. In terms of the reign of dominance for the SEC, in this NIL era, Georgia, Texas may be the only ones that can compete when it comes to the money aspect, right? The money aspect being that's how Indiana's getting on top right now. They got a feeder system, I believe, JMU, for Kurt Cinetti of Indiana. Mm-hmm. Ohio State, they're always going to be in there despite the schedule, right? But Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon even, they have the pockets, the want to get this NIL money out, to get the best players. Georgia, they want to compete with it, and we know Texas want to compete with it. Texas A&M want to do it. Texas Tech want to do it. Yep. Alabama does not want to empty their wallets. They still believe that people will come here because of the cachet. Well, number one, the coach isn't there no more. Nick Saban, he's retired. Guess what, folks? He's never coming back. And the SEC dominance depended on getting to the league. Now, there are multiple ways to get to the league. You don't have to go to an SEC school no more. We saw Bo Nix leave Auburn to go to Oregon, and now he's with the Denver Broncos. And he had a way better time at Oregon than he did at Auburn.
Saying Bo Nix' name like he top tier talent.
I ain't saying he ain't top tier, but if your goal is to get to the NFL, you don't have to go the hard route.
Of course.
And before you sit up there and say people are wrong with saying the SEC's dominance and it looks bad and that it's over, the last 3 years are proven. If Alabama is the cream of the crop or Georgia is the cream of the crop, Ohio State, Michigan, and what most would perceive Indiana would probably be the one, or Oregon because they still in it. Do we think Ole Miss is good without Lane Kiffin? They certainly look like it right now. We'll really see when they get to the Final Four. But in terms of the dominance is over because the dominance was if you come here, you're going to get coached hard. You may have to wait, but waiting is better than you going somewhere else. Now that option is gone. Who paying me the money? Who going to get me to the league? And who's going to make my time worth it? And if it's not, I'm going to get in the transfer portal. But no longer is it SEC or die. It's, hey, maybe I go to a Big 12 school. The team might not be good, but I can showcase my talents. And also, I ain't got to risk getting injured. Because that's what SEC is. It's a mini NFL, right? So the dominance, yeah, it might be over. Because at the end of the day, we've seen three different Big Ten teams possibly make it to the championship, at least in the Final Four.
I agree that part, but they still don't make it. They still don't make their conference better. But let me tell you,
you win the championship and don't make your conference better. That's what the SEC dominance was based off of. It's championship wins.
As a team, that team, the team that win the college football championship is the best team. That don't mean that they conference is the best conference.
But the SEC's reign was due to winning championships, not just having the best conference. To say you got a good conference is to say you come from a good conference, is to say that your conference is the one that hoists the trophy. So Big Ten, the last 3 years, have teams in the Final Four. They have a 50% chance of getting a team to the championship. And then another 50% chance of winning a championship. If you got 3 different teams from one conference, that means your conference is the better conference. I understand better teams, but if your team hosts a trophy and it's multiple teams from the same conference hosting the trophy at the end, that means your conference is better. Despite how many good teams there may be.
I disagree. So you saying the Big Ten better than the SEC?
Yes. I'm not talking about the totality. At the end of the day, if the top 3 teams, and we about to see it right now if Indiana pull this off, if your top 3 teams in your conference have won a championship, then that means your conference is better than the other ones. Why? Because I beat your best that was in there.
That just means you have a better team. That don't mean the conference better. No. Indiana was in there, got their head knocked out by Notre Dame last year.
Absolutely. And where they are now?
Who?
Indiana. They're in the Final Four, right?
Well, I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about last year.
We're talking about now. They lost last year. And what did they do? They shook back. They got better. And now they are poised to go to the finals.
So if four SEC teams make the playoffs.
And they all lose.
And the Big Ten has 2 teams that make the college football playoffs.
Well, Ohio State made it, so that's 3.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Would you say that no. Conference is better? Okay. Because
I understand what you're saying team-wise, yes. But your conference is better if your team win the championship.
I disagree.
Championships don't mean anything is what you telling me.
No, I ain't say that. But as a whole, how many SEC teams made it to the playoffs? All right, boom. How many ACC teams made it? 1. Big Ten, I give them that. They did make what? 3? Well, I'm sorry, 2 teams made it to the playoffs?
3.
3 teams made it to the playoffs?
But how many teams are left?
4.
And how many of those teams are left, though? It's 2 Big Ten, 1 SEC. Yes or no?
Big Ten for...
I'm sorry, 2 Big Ten, 1 SEC. Oregon and Indiana.
Okay. All right.
And Oregon's in it every year. Now they're with the Big Ten. They used to be Pac-12. Oregon's in it every year. They made the semifinals.
What, this year? When?
Last year against Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that big of a difference. And the conference teams being better versus the cachet is this. People will go to the Big Ten because they got the money, meaning you will have the best players eventually. We're seeing that happen now. That's what I say.
Yeah.
I read today that they're going to make changes to the transfer portal. They are going to make changes to the transfer portal. From what I'm seeing, they've been working on that. This is another way for the NCAA to get control. But as much as they're making changes to the transfer portal, and they should make changes to when coaches can leave too, and when they should fire them. You should not be able to fire a coach mid-season because players came there for the coach, and you should not be able to, if your team is about to make the playoffs, Lane Kiffin, you should not be able to jump ship. That's on LSU and that's on Lane Kiffin, but you should not be able to jump ship and then throw the rock, hide your hand, and be like, "Oh, well, I wanted to sit up there and see a coach."
I agree. Yeah.
So if I understand they're gonna make changes to the transfer portal, they want to. The players are leaving whenever they want to. Blah blah blah. This and the third. Well, so are coaches. It was big time openings that happened this year in college football. There were 8 to 10 big time coaching openings that were there. So the players that came in under a coach, by halfway through the season, it's about 5 of them that were open. Penn State being a big one. So players leaving the way that they are is a result of universities firing, general managers now since they have those, general managers firing coaches in the middle of the season. So I hope before they make, which I know they're not, before they make this change of the transfer portal for the players, you got to make sure you balance it out with the coaches also.
I agree. They we gonna read into some more of those transfer portal rules that they have coming up. But will it make a big difference? To be continued.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. To be continued. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But as far as college football playoffs are concerned, who you taking going to the national championship?
Indiana should win it all.
Okay.
Indiana, maybe Miami.
All right.
Excuse me. So, I'm sorry. Who you taking? Because apparently you want to answer that question.
Yeah, I have Indiana and Ole Miss going into the championship game.
I'll ask at the end if we got time about that. NFL playoffs. We're here. It's finally time. 18 weeks, and the last week was pure BS. 18 weeks have finally subsided. Now we have the playoffs in full swing, in full flux, and we had a lot of drama go on with it. What we have for you? Texans, Steelers. Shout out to you, G.
Okay.
Bills, Jaguars.
Sean,
I know you don't want to hear it, but shout out to you. Patriots, Chargers.
Okay.
Panthers, Rams.
Eagles, 49ers, Bears, Packers.
So how did we get here? The Texans start off very slow. Their offensive line is still questionable. How we got here, their defense is A1, number 1, numero uno in the league. The Steelers, how we got here, whether you want to say it or not, pure luck. Pure luck they got here. What I'm expecting, Texans defense is going to make Aaron Rodgers very uncomfortable, but he should be very proud because much like him and any other team that came before him, y'all made it to the playoffs, and apparently that's all y'all care about. Yes, that's shit.
Hey, congratulations on making the playoffs and possibly getting out in the first round in the wild card once again. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Texans winning.
Of course.
I was just talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm throwing shade. Yeah. I know a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and that's fine. I'm throwing shade.
Pittsburgh, y'all, congratulations for winning all those games just to get into the playoffs. Just lose again in the first round. I can't see it against the Texans that has the top 5 defense in the National Football League. I don't see y'all getting past that. Also, I don't think y'all defense is that good anyway. The only thing that's going to get y'all there is that defensive line, and we'll see how that goes. But I think y'all. I don't think y'all should have made it. Let me say.
No, they made it.
Let me not say I don't think y'all should have made it. I think y'all got lucky on making it, and that is perfectly fine. Because if you look at both teams, if Baltimore made it, I still would have took Houston. Pittsburgh in there, I'm still taking Houston on getting past them and playing the Denver Broncos. So good luck to y'all, Aaron Rodgers. Get ready for a long off season because we know you're not coming back. So we'll see.
Yeah, G against Indy for sure with Houston. But yeah, Texas are gonna bring it. Hey, listen, I told you I'm a fair weather fan. I guess you could say they got a soft spot. CJ Stroud fan. I am. I love D'Amico Ryans. Texans in the AFC, I'll definitely be rooting for them. So I don't know if this is the year, but this defense is shades of Legion of Boom, the Seattle Seahawks defense. That Seattle Seahawks defense got them to 2 Super Bowls. And if there was a time to reincarnate that, the Texans should do it. Jaguars, Bills.
That might be the best. Ooh, that might be the best game.
Wow,
that
really?
might be one of the best games. Yeah, because Buffalo have a lot to lose, man. Jacksonville has a lot to lose. Trevor Lawrence, hey, you've been down this road before. Josh Allen, this your time.
Okay, hold on. So you're doing like others. So you really think the Bills have a chance?
Yeah.
No. The Bills defense is putrid.
And low key Jacksonville.
And who are they throwing it to? They can run the ball, but who are they throwing it to? And he not even there no more.
What you mean he ain't there no more?
They not. They doing him healthy scratch. I think they're trying to get rid of him.
They're trying to get rid of him.
So you got the three amigos at tight end, James Cook and Josh Allen. And that defense does not look good. I don't think that game is gonna be what we think it is.
Is it an upset?
I
think it might be an upset, bro.
I can't believe they have the Bills as a favorite. And it's at Jacksonville. I don't know if that means anything for Jacksonville, but it's at Jacksonville. The only thing I can see going wrong is Trevor Lawrence throws a lot of picks.
Just like he does.
But if I am the Jaguars head coach, run the ball. ETN and they got the backup also. Run the ball, let him get comfortable. Don't put it in his hands. You can win this game if you do like you're supposed to. You can win this game if you do like you're supposed to. The Bills, honestly, for me, when I look at the Bills, I honestly look at it and say this. You got to let go of Sean McDermott. It's time. You are not going to go any further. The Ravens did it, and we saw it, and they finally pulled the trigger. I think Pittsburgh in the same boat. Not that it's bad performances, but it's a time where you only see so much growth, and it never happens again. And at this time, that's where we are.
Man, that's tough.
That's what I say. Hold on one second. Let me get to these comments. Rodgers needs to retire. I think this year he is.
Yeah.
I think this year
he go play flag football somewhere else.
Defense is definitely doing it for sure.
That's the game to watch, Jags versus Bills.
I'll tell you the game to watch. Me and my Jags are going to win. I hope they do, G. Like, not because I'm a fan, just because put these Bills out of their misery and let them make this culture change like they need to.
Go get that new stadium.
Well, they get there regardless. Oh, snap. Spencer, we'll get to you in a minute. Patriots-Chargers, I think, is the game. I say Patriots-Chargers the game because the Chargers are injured on offensive line, even though they're still playing good, and we can see a collapse possibly from Justin Herbert. And then also, like the Patriots, their defense is bad, but their offense be humming. And I just want to see what we're going to see from both of these offensive teams in a sense on what can happen on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, Drake made time to shine, man. Like
number 2 seed.
Number 2 seed. He had a really, really good MVP type season, and we'll see. We'll see. It's going to come down to Justin Herbert and his hand. See how good his offensive line can hold up against the New England Patriots. But I foresee a good game for that one too.
I think this is the most important thing that you need to see out of this game. Who can establish a run? I'm a harp on it because playoff football is different. This is gonna be in New England. It's gonna be cold. Don't know if it's gonna snow, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Who can run the ball and who can keep their foot on the pedal? Whoever controls that run game will make everything else come to life. If y'all get into a passing match, I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Oh, no, man. It's going to be tough.
All right. Real quick so we can get ready to get to the rest of everything. We're doing good on time.
Okay.
Panthers-Rams. Panthers won against the Rams earlier. I think it's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Me, personally, the Rams better win.
Rams, y'all have to win this, man.
It's in Carolina.
It's in Carolina. And if they can somehow, some way win against the Carolina Panthers, we know who they have next. And in my honest opinion, this is truly my honest opinion. If Devontae Adams' health is the X factor, if they can get past Carolina and he's healthy to play against Seattle the week after that, Just look out. Just look out. And then we have for the other games, we have the number 3 Eagles and number 6 49ers. And we have the number 2 Bears versus the Green Bay Packers.
Who you picking? Because I'm about to make somebody upset.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. With the 49ers and the Eagles.
Come on, who you gonna pick? Go on. Don't be scared.
San Francisco, baby. San Francisco. Only because, bro, like San Francisco, they good enough on defense. And they good enough on offense. But again, it's Philadelphia Eagles. They defense still like they just coming together. They start clicking. They start clicking.
I'm about to be messy.
They start clicking.
I'm about to be messy.
Things can change.
Who your favorite cousin, Sean? This dude. I'm gonna cheer for y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna win.
I don't know, man.
I'm going to cheer for y'all because of the defense. I don't know what version of the offense is gonna show up, but Cary's not your favorite cousin no more. It's me.
Man, when you look at what we have going on, when the segments start coming around and rolling around, yeah, you have to. I hate to do it to you, but the Eagles got to be on there for flag on the play for what they did a couple weeks ago. That's it.
If they don't get their offense running and humming, and they can't stop Christian McCaffrey, the 49ers would probably win.
Now
and that's assuming that we can remember who they throwing to besides Ricky Pearsall, a.k.a. Gunman number 1, a.k.a. Cheddar Bomb.
Cheddar Bomb.
If you know, you know.
I don't know, man. But again, Philadelphia defense, they been playing lights out.
No, they defense.
So they defense been playing. It's just their offense, bro. Like y'all can't have. Man, look, we'll get to that later. But offense, y'all have to do better.
All right, so hold on 1 second. Let me get to a couple of these comments. It was going slow. Here we go.
All right.
They always picking the old favorites without looking at where people are today. The Bills are not it. I listen. Josh Allen can be great as he want to, but when you look at anybody on offense, I'm like, who?
Yeah.
And I like Dalton Kincaid, but that's only because I follow him in college.
Yep.
Can someone please help me spell GM? The Atlanta Falcons are.
And I need to put in my application.
Listen, hold on. I ain't gonna stay on this too long. I was not shocked that they let go of Raheem Morris, the head coach, but the GM did good. I don't know why they fired the GM.
And quiet as kept, he had a couple of good draft picks this past last year.
Wait, he had a couple solid drafts for sure. Like his draft picks were playing on defense. A lot of them was playing. A lot of them
playing on defense.
He had I don't understand, bro. I don't understand.
Hey Spencer,
Pats have been playing extremely well. Absolutely.
Spencer, the Cowboys are hiring. They are hiring. Hey Edgy. Arthur Blank out here firing black men, and I ain't even mad. I need some help with my LinkedIn profile. Spencer laughing emojis. And LaShawn said, and I love it.
Listen, hey, just tell him when you talk to him again, he ain't your favorite because he picking against your team online. I'm just saying. I might try for quarterback. We need one. Spencer. We getting ahead of ourselves now. Don't you do it.
Do it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. I'm just saying.
That's a lie. Hey, y'all, somebody didn't inform me about the... Yo, bro, why you petty, bro? Why you petty, bro?
Henry Ruggs gets out in April. Who does he go to? The Saints.
Henry Ruggs gets out in April. Where does he go to? The house. The house.
Take it to the house.
Oh man.
Hey.
Y'all hilarious. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. That's what the replay viewers, not y'all repeat offenders. We appreciate y'all for sure. We gotta
just let y'all know.
I'm going for the Eagles, Sean. Y'all better not let me down. Last game, Bears, Packers. Jordan Love is back.
Okay. I have the Packers, bro. Upset alert. Hot take, man. I had the Green Bay Packers. It just because with Chicago, like I've been saying the whole year, again, my surprise team, they proved me right. But they won a lot of games to be a number 2 seed. But they barely won these games. by a field goal between 1 point and 3 points. They won those games. I think Green Bay, if they play well enough, I think they could beat Chicago. But you gotta be up. You gotta be up in this game. You gotta be about at least 10. At least 10 with the last 8 minutes left to kind of die down. So I mean that's just me. I have the Green Bay Packers winning. Jordan Love proved me. Hey, holla at your boy, prove me right. Y'all do y'all thing. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Caleb Williams, I think he's going to have a good game. I just don't think. I think they will run out.
If the Bears run the ball, y'all see my theme. If the Bears run the ball effectively like they have been doing all season, the game going to be close. And if we going in close games, as sad as I might be, the Bears. The Bears. I don't want to. I would like to see Jordan Love have some success. Micah Parsons is not here. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a real big deal. Yeah. And because it is, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't go, I don't know. Chicago's proving themselves, so I don't know. Hold on, he's talking about Henry Ruggs going somewhere.
Mike Vick and Big Ben got out. Well,
Mike Vick had to do a redemption tour after doing stuff with dogs. He had to do a redemption tour. And the Philadelphia Eagles with Andy Reid and their front office chose to take him under his wing. I don't have to say about Big Ben. If you know, you know. Are we really shocked? Are we shocked?
The story that still doesn't get talked about.
Exactly. Are we shocked? He got off of it twice, if you want to be honest.
Yes, sir.
We're not shocked by Big Ben. I can't even throw Big Ben in this race. Good point on Mike Vick, but Mike Vick had to do a redemption tour. And Henry Ruggs is going to have to do a redemption tour. The difference with what you just put down there is both of them are quarterbacks, and they value quarterbacks more than anything.
As they should.
Wide receivers, they're coming out younger, faster, stronger, whatever it may be. And
running backs, yeah, if you get them for about a good 4.
No, Henry Ruggs is a wide receiver.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, I got you.
I thought you talking about just.
Oh, just in general. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, running backs, you get them in their prime, which they prime maybe like 5-6 years.
It's only from when they come out to 5 years.
5 years. So man, they had probably 26, maybe 26, 27. So look, use them as much as you can because they will. The wheels will start running.
Ray Rice. And I love this. I appreciate you for doing this because you tested the knowledge. Ray Rice actually got in some trouble, right? The same coach that got Mike Vick is the same coach that let Ray Rice did not come back into the league. I'm thinking about Rasheed Rice. Ray Rice is done. Stop it. Ray Rice definitely did not. What, he got a couple of games that they gave? No, Ray Rice, no. Terrible example.
Yeah, he ain't come back after that.
Terrible example.
Yep.
And if anything, Henry Ruggs will follow Ray Rice to doing redemption tours. He's going to be on his redemption arc.
Yes, he will. Going to different high schools, colleges. This is what you don't do. When you have all this money ready for you, man, you have all this money, you have everything going for you. This is what you don't do. What?
No, I just wanted to say that's for him. Hold on. That's his career. It's done. Nobody.
Nah, this is career.
And to tell
Nobody's calling.
And to tell you the truth, he came from Alabama, right?
Yep.
He wasn't even the best one that came out of Alabama.
Yeah, he gonna be on his redemption redemption piece. He might have a movie come out.
Oh no, ain't nobody funding that movie. I'm sorry, nobody's funding that. Okay, so I wanted to do this because it happens every year, and we have. Let me do the gunshot. Do the gunshot. Then do the oldest one. That's what we have for the coaches right now. So before we leave this NFL topic and get into our segments, we have coaches that have been fired and let go and or GMs. So Spencer already named it. Atlanta Falcons let go of their head coach and their GM, Raheem Morrison, and what's his name? Terry. Hold on, I got to scroll down a little bit. Oh, it didn't do it. I'll find it in a minute. But first name Terry. Anyway, the GM for the Falcons and the head coach let go. John Harbaugh, Baltimore, longtime head coach, let go.
Today.
Before
we even came on.
Broken news, however you want to say it. Yeah. We ain't got to speak on Brian Daboll. He's still there, but in the next segment, you'll see why that's shocking. He is no longer there. He was fired mid-season. Brian Callahan, Tennessee Titans coach, fired. These are all the coaching openings that we have. Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski, which a lot of people may be happy about, was fired, even though he was a 2-time coach of the year. And this year, albeit disappointing, what did he have to work with? No excuses. He got fired. And Jonathan Gannon of Jonathan Gannon. Okay. Jonathan Gannon of Arizona Cardinals was fired.
No surprise.
No surprise. No shocker there. Pete Carroll, I think, was a shocker only because it's one season, was fired, let go by the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm surprised.
Did anything shock you, though?
No, I'm surprised Aaron Glenn. I think.
You think he gonna get?
No. I don't think he did.
Oh.
I don't think he will get fired, or do I think he should get fired?
Not yet.
But I don't. I'm surprised they ain't do a 180 with him.
Another picture year like this year, though, he will.
Yeah, but John. Well, nah. Yeah, it was ribs coming out when they were struggling this season. If they was gonna get rid of John, and I kind of saw the writing on the wall, because again, even if they did make it to the playoffs, I think they were still going to lose. I don't think they was good enough to get to where they wanted to, which is the Super Bowl. Either way, even if they did make it past the wild card, even if they made it to the playoffs, and even if they did get past the wild card and they made it to the second round, I still think he was going to get fired. Even if he did make it to the AFC Championship game, I still think he was going to get fired. The only way he wasn't going to get fired is if they would have made it to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I think John Tom was up. Again, he is a Hall of Fame quarterback, won 2 Super Bowls with the Baltimore Ravens. So,
was it 2?
Yeah.
I just thought it was 1.
Yeah, he was there with back in 2012, right? I want to say, yeah. Yeah, he was with that team.
What was the other one, though? I thought he just won 1.
Well, was he with that team in 2000?
Oh,
he won with that. Okay, then one in. My bad. Never mind.
No, I just want to double check. You might be right.
Yeah, never mind.
There was just 1.
Yeah, one. Okay. My bad. That's on me.
He made 2. He made appearances, though, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Super Bowl appearances too. Yeah,
okay.
He made 2 appearances.
Okay.
Real quick to what G said. Pete Carroll was not a long-term option. No, I did not think he was. I thought he would have gotten longer to build, but the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders are on the same type of time. Nobody wants to, really be here, and they don't want nobody here apparently, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, especially the Raiders, like y'all. First of all, y'all let go of Antonio Pierce last year. That was the first mistake, if you ask me. That mistake was you let him go, and he was building something, and the team was going for him, knowing that they didn't have the most important thing, which was a quarterback at the position. And then everybody still wanted to play for him, but you let him go. So it feels bad for Pete Carroll, but then also, like, if I'm looking at it, I'm not shocked with what they did. I don't know who they bring in, but it's wild also.
Yep.
Real quick. If Jim Harbaugh comes to Atlanta, we own the NFC South for the next 10 years. If Jim Harbaugh comes to the Atlanta Falcons, you may own the NFC South for the next 10 years, but you still won't win the Super Bowl.
Yep. So, just ask Tampa Bay. Because I don't think they're going to – Carolina, I don't think they're going to get nowhere either. So, I don't know, man. It was a whole bunch of firings, man. Like, but I think we all expected the firings to happen. Like, Kevin Stefanski –
I didn't know what they were going to do him, though.
I did.
I thought they would have.
And this season that Cleveland had.
But this.
Even with, like, everything got started with them when they drafted Dillon and that, Shadur. All of that happened.
So tell me how.
Myles Garrett.
So tell me how you going to have a good season with 2 rookie quarterbacks that have been starting since halfway through the season.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I think, if I say this, before we say it's okay to fire Kevin, why is the GM not fired? Because he drafted both these quarterbacks, and he also drafted other pieces. The defense is fine.
Yeah, the defense.
Defense can run themselves if they wanted to.
Lamar should go to Cleveland.
Nah.
Hey,
no.
With that defense,
who he throwing to?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Jared Judy.
Stop it. He got the same problem he got in Baltimore. He throwing the same flowers. That's the same person, different team. Courageous Wolf asked, Will Lamar request a trade? I'm thinking Raiders or Colts. If those are your two options, you a fool if you sit up there and go trade.
You might well stay in Baltimore for all of that.
Yes.
Just stay in Baltimore.
The trade that I would suggest he make, only because they have draft capital, would be the New York Jets. They got a lot of draft capital, quote unquote. Maybe they can make something happen. But honestly, bro, stay where you at.
Yeah, just stay where you at. Man.
It's no better organization you can go to.
Sometimes that grass ain't green on the other side.
It's not gonna be green on the other side.
Exactly.
Stay where you at, number one. Number two, they're looking to get you a coach that fits you in your style. Not sure who that's going to be. But ultimately, that organization is going to do what they got to do because, number one, you sell tickets. You put butts in seat. You're a revenue generator, and they never want to get rid of you. The problem with Baltimore is the defense.
Defense, that's it.
It's not even an offense. Like, Lamar's health is an issue to keep him healthy, but the problem is the defense.
It is.
Everybody outside of Kyle Hamilton. It's a problem.
That's it. Whatever y'all need to do to fix that, what's going on that side of the ball, man, please fix it. Derrick Henry, get your hands right, man, so you can stop fumbling the ball. Because I truly do believe if they would have got just a little bit closer and John didn't use them, I don't know why he used them timeouts, to try to get the field goal kick a little bit closer with Derrick Henry, you could have did something, but, that's just one of them things, man. Like, he just missed it, and hey, you'll be back. Bounce back, man. Work on it.
The fact remains with Derrick Henry, and yes, he had a fumbling problem. We're saying fumbling problem when he only had, 5-6 fumbles on the year? Yes. Well, it's not even that. I don't care if he fumbled. The homeboy put up like 150-plus yards, I think, the last 3-4 games.
Yeah, he was on a mission.
I don't care whether he fumbles the ball. I care whether he got it in his hand. That's me personally. Pierce was good. I wanted to see more of Pierce. Because I wanted to see a former Super Bowl winning champion who was really passionate about this truly get an opportunity. And the Raiders themselves are not set up for a good opportunity. Just like Aaron Glenn, if we're prophesizing to the future, will probably get fired for the New York Jets. Not because he's not capable, competent, or a good coach, potentially, because they don't have anything set up. And they expect you to come in and do less with all of this that you got going on and never truly give you a fair shot. Sick of seeing that. It's wild. I think Atlanta GM did exactly what he was supposed to do, and it still didn't matter. Wild to me.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
We'll see. Okay. Anything else? Oh, real quick, did you want to speak on this? You want to wait?
Wait.
We'll wait? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Before we go, we got one more thing to do before we get to the segments. We have our Players of the Week.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and tell them what the Player of the Week is.
All right, so every week I evaluate, see what's going on in the NBA, look at the games, watch them, look at certain players, and we have this where we have NBA Players of the Week, NBA Player, or NBA Players of the Week. And, this is just our time, just shout out some of the players that had a good game as well. So that's what we want to do right now. And for this week's NBA Player of the Week, it goes to Jamal Murray. He had 27 points, 16 assists, 6 rebound game against the Brooklyn Nets. And I know if y'all haven't been watching, they did lose that game on Sunday against the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn. But Jamal Murray, I just want to highlight Jamal Murray, one of my favorite players to watch. He had a 27-16 game, and 16 assists is crazy. But they are lacking without Nikola Jokic. He is injured. He will be out for the next 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. The next 3 weeks, coming up weeks. But yeah, Jamal Murray did his thing, and look, his game is whatever to me. But Michael Porter Jr., he has been balling. I ain't gonna lie. This season, he has been balling. Has he been balling to All-Star or not? No, but I got to give him credit. He has been balling. And he did his thing. So big shout out to Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. He did get his revenge game against the Denver Nuggets.
All right, really quick. Matthew Stafford, 25 of 34, 295, 5 touchdowns. There's not supposed to be no interceptions on there, but somehow it made it on there. Whatever. Anyway, he really had 4 touchdowns. I have no idea why this stayed here like that. But anyway, Matthew Stafford, this week's player, I have no idea why it stayed like that. 25 of 40. 259, 4 touchdowns. I have no idea what happened to the graphic. Matthew Stafford, NFL Player of the Week, going into the playoffs should be interesting. All right, we have our segments of next flag on the play when life comes at you fast and the money shot, and then finally we'll have the music picks. But y'all stay tuned for this quick commercial, real quick. It's supposed to go to the next one.
There we go. There we go. All right. So we have the first segment. We have the flag on the play, and pretty much when flag on the play is when we see any players, coaches do anything egregious, it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to the Philadelphia Eagles for that wild second half performance on offense that they had against the Buffalo Bills. They low-key look like they was about to lose that game. But the reason I'm getting the Philadelphia Eagles the flag on the play is because of their offense. Now, a couple of weeks ago, the Philadelphia Eagles went to the Buffalo Bills, and they scored, I believe, 13 points, if I'm not mistaken. They won the game 13-12, if I'm not mistaken. But the specific reason they getting flag on the play is because their offense in the second half, and I want everybody to listen to this. Their second half offense against the Bills, 0 completions, 1 first down, and punted on all drives in the second half. I'm going to read that one more time. The Philadelphia Eagles offense against the Buffalo Bills a couple of weeks ago for the second half offense, 0 completions, 1 first down, and punted on all drives as well after that. Now, I don't know what's going on with Philadelphia, with their offense, but something that y'all need to have something going on. Y'all need to have a kumbaya. Y'all need to go on a boat like the Giants did with Odell Beckham and everybody else. Y'all need to have a kumbaya because this right here ain't it. I don't know what's going on, but y'all got to do better because that what I saw a couple of weeks ago, that don't look like no championship team. Defense look championship level, but the offense don't. And when the offense ain't clicking and it's just the only defense, y'all can only do so much. So my flag on the play goes to the Philadelphia Eagles for their second half offense against the Buffalo Bills.
Flag on the play really quickly, really simply goes to the New York Giants actually keeping their GM after firing their head coach. Brian Daboll was fired midseason or coming towards the end of the season, and it was pretty much assured that the GM for the Giants would be fired too because after 1 year of removing Saquon Barkley from their team, the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley was the MVP of that whole season, no matter what anybody says, along with their defense. Had you kept him, the Philadelphia Eagles probably don't win a Super Bowl. But you let him go, he goes to a division rival, and the head coach and the GM are just as much responsible as much as the ownership group. So I'm not sure why he was not fired. We all assumed it would happen. I think the same could be said for Miami Dolphins. But wow, I can't believe it. The Giants continue to prove why they don't want to win. Flag on the play.
All right. So when light comes at you fast, which is our next segment, is when you get on a helicopter or the plane with your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off the plane in the helicopter and your parachute don't work. This is the sound that it makes. All right, so when light comes at you fast, this goes to, unfortunately, the Baltimore Ravens for not making this year's playoffs. Y'all had every opportunity to make it. Lamar, you did your thing. You had a good season. You know, it's average season for you. But, man, y'all just couldn't get there. And y'all let old man Rodgers get into the playoffs, sneak into the playoffs, man. Winning that division. Baltimore, y'all have to do a lot of soul searching, especially on defense, like Gary had said earlier. But, you know, right now, when light comes at you fast, it goes to the Baltimore Ravens, man. Y'all had it, then y'all lost it. So
Y'all had it, then y'all lost
Y'all
it.
had it, then y'all lost it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our money shot. Eventually, I got a Caro thing. Anyway, we have our money shot. Money shot is something that, well, this week I just want y'all to like celebrate the people who got some extra cash in their pockets, right? Give me that thing real quick. Yes. The money shot. It is.
I like that.
I do too. If only I get it get off the screen like I needed to. I will let it wave one more time.
There we go.
That's still on the screen. Let's see. Nope. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so players that I want y'all to give props and kudos to. If you have an NFL incentive in your contract, if you hit a certain number of things, think of if you hit a certain number of sales, you get a certain amount of commission. So real quick, just a few players that hit some incentives. Cortland Sutton, $1.5 million. Why? Because he hit that 1,000-yard receiving mark.
Okay.
Rico Dow, he unfortunately was short. No, he got his 63 yards he needed to go ahead and get his $1 million bonus. If he didn't get them 63 yards, he wouldn't have got it. So shout out to Rico. Mike Jisketsky, I think I'm saying it right. He also got his payday. It's only $125,000, but
a lot of money,
he got it though. Debo Samuels, believe he got his incentive also. Hunter Henry, he reached his goal. All of these average over about $250,000 right now, what I'm going through. But in your contract, if you hit certain incentives, you get extra money. Depending on who you are, it could be a big bonus, little bonus, but it's money that you worked hard for, and it's money that you can get all at once. So I just want to shout out to everybody who got their incentives and got that extra money. There's plenty more people, and it's also some people that feel just slightly short.
Yeah.
So we always rooting for people to get their money, for sure. We love it when they can. But yes, these are just a few people that got their money that I notated. Shout out to Cortland Sutton for getting that 1.5. You deserve it, brother. Because it's been rocky because Trey Franklin been intruding on the money that you need. Because you could have been got these.
Man, look.
And shout out to the 18th week of the NFL season because some of y'all don't get it, I don't think, if it's a regular season target and you don't get it in between.
And I want to say San Francisco, one of San Francisco players, I think only needed maybe like eight yards to get $1 million. Excuse me, I'm sorry, to get $1 million. I cannot think of his name, but he ain't get it. Like all he needed was like 8 yards. He ain't even get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Zero.
It's a couple people who didn't get it, and you hate it for them because they literally some of them just fell short by a little bit. But that's what happens. Shout out to anybody who made the Pro Bowl. I know that's a bonus also. Want to make sure we give the biggest shout out to
Juan Jennings.
I
believe so. Yeah, Juan Jennings.
Want to make sure we get a biggest shout out to Myles Garrett for breaking a single season sack record. He surpassed Michael Strahan. Now the new record is 23. Mm-hmm. It's not controversial. It's for real what we believe.
Yeah.
That was not a sack.
I don't think it was a sack. My boy Joe Burrow just went down, and Jamal Chase had said after the game that why no flags was getting thrown? I don't know. He was like, so we could just celebrate. Everybody just get on the field and just celebrate, do all that, and no flags get thrown.
So an interesting thing is this. You take care of that real quick.
I don't know what's going on. I can't help it, bro. I don't know what's going on.
So an interesting thing is this. Yes, Jamar Chase and Zach Taylor, the head coach, who should not be there anymore, but he is. Zach Taylor was like, he was not aware that they were going to stop the game. Jamar Chase had his things to say, but Jamar Chase just a hater in this instance. Whenever a receiver, a running back, a quarterback breaks something, usually it's a touchdown or something like that. They always stop the game because it's a touchdown. When would you actually stop the game for a sack, a long-time sack record that was broken? I don't have a problem with it. If you ain't wanting to get it, then he shouldn't have sacked you, which that's what a lot of people were trying to do. I don't have a problem with it. Like, it's not no flag because it's a celebration for a record being broken. It happens all the time on the offensive side of the ball, like we were talking about. The defense don't get no love. Let the defense get some, bro.
Get some love.
Let the defense get some. Stop being a hater, Jamar Chase. First you spit on somebody, now you hating. Stop being a hater, bro. And stop being disgusting.
All right,
Shout out to Devontae Smith for reaching his incentive. Thank you, Sean. I didn't get a chance to get all of them. It's a long list. Maybe I'll find all those names and put them in a document, put them on. Yeah, I'm going to find those. That's my challenge for myself this week. I'm going to find those and put those on the doc. Shout out to everybody that got their incentive, that extra money in their pocket. Let's see what happens in these playoffs. It's really, really exciting.
Yes, sir.
What we have next is the final thing.
Music picks. Oh, Spencer. I already saw it, Spencer.
What are you listening to? This is our time we share our music with y'all and y'all share it with us. What are you listening to? Put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We are getting ready to highlight that right now. It is not too late, but we are going to go ahead and get to what we are highlighting right now. First off, we have from GR Houston Check, If This World Were Mine. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar on the remix, if you will.
Big facts.
Total Praise by Richard Smallwood. Praise him. Hey, my baby right here.
My favorite things by Ari Lennox. DC's finest.
I love me some Ari. I really do.
Shout out to Ari, man.
You already know I rock with her.
Yeah, shout out to Ari, bro.
Shout out to Ari. Tupac, The Hearts of Men. Them Aints fans know what I'm talking about. 911, it's an emergency.
Kyle's trying to murder me. Hey,
first off, y'all some thieves. Second of all, we did not talk about it because we were trying to get through it. I thought you was missing it, but I remember he said he always watching in the background.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. The Falcons won. They cleaned house. I thought we had it. Had the interception not happen, I'm not sure if we win or not, but we stand a better chance. Hey, man, y'all swept the season series. We hadn't seen that for a while. I know we were the last ones that did it. You can bask in your glory. Make sure you keep it at a minimum, though, because we know how we can stop this debate. How many rings you got?
Oh, and also we got another one, Dead Rose by Young and Ace, and Honest by Liana Crawford. All right.
I don't think I heard either one of them. I have to go find them.
Who, Young and Ace?
Yeah. I don't think I heard either one. I'm going to have to go find both.
Like the artist?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Florida boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Florida boy.
I don't think I've heard Honest, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I have to see.
All right, man.
Thank y'all so much for these picks. We're going to give y'all ours real quick, though.
All right, so the first one off the Rough Riders album, this is Jadakiss, Kiss of Death. And also another one for the R&B people out there, Leia on Sight. So we have, again, Jadakiss, Kiss of Death, or Rough Riders, Kiss of Death, Jadakiss, Body That. And also we have Leia on Sight.
Okay. All right. My challenge was to find out what it really mean, but I didn't get a chance to. Okay. But RJMRLA. So it's
RJ Missed LA?
Is that it?
Yeah,
you think so?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought it means something else.
Yeah,
I thought he had like a deeper meaning behind it.
Oh, no. RJ Missed LA.
Oh, stupid. Put the spaces in between. Only one, though. RJ Missed LA. I swear I thought it meant something else. I knew LA was on his own. I'm just saying, like, people got acronyms. Yeah. Oh, well, that's stupid. Put a space in between it. Only one. And then Callaway, I Want to Be Rich. Former members of Midnight Star. The two brothers. Pretty good song. Okay. Midnight Star fan here. But yes, RJ, Mr. LA, only one. And then Callaway, I Want to Be Rich. Put some spaces in your name, dog. I don't care. I sound old, but put some spaces in your name. I don't care. I sound old. That's stupid.
Nah, there ain't no spaces in there, boy.
All right. So, jam-packed weekend for y'all with the NFL and college football. When is college football play? We're looking at real quick.
That is either Saturday.
Oh, God. They're trying to compete with the NFL.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe Friday.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. We just got to figure out when it's in. I hope it's Friday.
Yeah.
January 9th and 8th. Okay.
So that is
Thursday and Friday. Good. All right. Okay. Thursday and Friday, college football Final Four. Ole Miss and Miami play Thursday. Friday, Oregon, Indiana play. Great. NFL playoffs coming on all weekend. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We definitely going to be locked in for sure.
Thanks.
Basketball is fast approaching. We are doing our homework. I know he has been a lot of it, and I'm catching up slowly but surely. We're doing our homework. We also have something special coming up that we are going to be incorporating fantasy into it. Shout out to you. You know who you are if you're watching. Mm-hmm. Other than that, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We want to say thank you. Want to say make sure, hey, for the replay viewers, anybody who hadn't purchased from idea to episode 1, this is what this episode is sponsored by. Thank y'all so much. I am Gary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Talk, where we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. 2026, we here, and we out.